Hi, I'm Mark Levine, a licensed independent chemical dependency counselor. If you have a loved one with an addiction, whether a substance abuse or behavior, it can be exhausting and draining. But if you understand how to use positive communication skills, you don't have to wait until that person's hit rock bottom to help get them into treatment. So let me go over some basic communication skills. First, be brief. Many people say more than is necessary when they haven't planned in advance. So think about your core request and rehearse it to be as concise as possible. Too many words and too long and your loved one will simply tune out. 2, be positive. Word choice, tone, and framing all matter. Are you being critical and harsh, or positive, inclusive, and hopeful? Choose words that will be heard and not put your loved one on the defensive. 3, refer to specific behaviors. Vague requests will be ignored or misunderstood, and then difficult to put into concrete action. Make it something that's measurable, something that you could capture your loved one doing on video. 4, label your feelings. Share positive feelings like gratitude, and negative feelings like worry and hurt, but in a brief and concise way to elicit empathy. 5, offer an understanding statement. Put yourself in your loved one's shoes and try to understand what they were thinking and why. It doesn't matter if you agree. Remember, you're trying to foster communication. If your loved one hears understanding statements, you will cut through the natural tendency to be defensive. 6, accept partial responsibility. Okay, I know this one is tough, but even if it's a small piece of responsibility, it demonstrates a willingness to partner in finding a solution instead of always appearing to be blaming and judging. Finally, offer help. Phrase it as a question in a non-judgmental way, like, how can I help, or what would be helpful in this situation? It's another way to foster that collaboration. One more thing. I'm a big believer in the airplane rule. You know the one where when there's a sudden drop in cabin pressure, put the oxygen on yourself first before you give it to your children. Self-care is extremely critical for family members dealing with an addiction. Without that self-care, your emotional and physical health is going to be damaged. And without self-care, you aren't going to be able to use these positive communication skills in a healthy way. I help individuals and family members learn how to practice these skills, rehearse them, learn how to use them so they will be most effective when talking to your loved one. My contact information is at the end of this video. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.